Hi, this is just a show and tell, I guess, on the Zotac mini PC running XBMC on OpenELEC and connected to my Samsung TV. It's a 7020. That's the TV there. So this is the box. It's got 320 gig hard drive, 2 gig of RAM. It's an AMD 350 dual core. It cost me about 250 quid. Pretty good. It comes with a remote control. Here it is. It's pretty neat. It works directly with this sensor here and also this USB connected sensor, which is only active when the Zotac is on and the OS is up and running. Works with Linux, OpenELEC. It's pretty cool having a dedicated remote control. It's pretty neat. It's got two small button batteries inside it, and so not terrifically powerful. And of course I wanted to use the remote control that comes with the TV, which is this great big lovely thing, and you can move channels, etc., as you'd expect. Pressing the button here, let's go a channel up, etc. Okay, so cool. So that works really well with the TV. On the Zotac itself, off the back, I've got a couple of peripherals. One is this Hauppage WinTV Nova TV stick. That tapes just to hold the aerial inside it. That's a DVB-T, and that's just off an extender because it won't fit directly in the back. There are 4 USB ports here, 2 USB 2 and 2 USB 3.0. It's got single HDMI out, and connected to this short HDMI cable is a Pulse 8 CEC adapter. So there you can see the HDMI cable going into it, and then HDMI cable going out, and that's going out to the TV. And then there's a USB connection, simply mini USB, going straight into the Zotac there. What is this running? It's running OpenELEC 295.2, effectively Beta 3, and it has XBMC natively. So let's see it working. Okay, so let's see it working with the Samsung remote control, which is pretty neat. So I'm going to go and select the the source, and the box is on, so it's going to be recognised. In fact, it's recognised even when it's off in standby mode. I'm connecting, says XBMC. So now this is XBMC running on the OpenELEC. So I can then go and select stuff. You can see me pressing the buttons here, which is pretty neat. Let me go to live TV. Well, actually, let's go to movies first. Okay, so what's recently added? Let's go and fire up, say, Underworld Evolution. I've just pressed OK. That's just spinning up. There's a 2 terabyte drive connected to this, by the way. Okay, this is running. Looks like 720p. And let me fast forward. Use the fast forward button. So fast forward, fast forward. Here we go. You can see it's up to, say, 32 speed. It's pretty cool. And then we just go and press play again. It immediately comes back to play. Cool. So let me stop that there and do a few more things. Okay, so what about the TV? Well, if I go back to close this and then I go to return, I've got the return button mapped, which is pretty cool. That's the return button here. So on these Samsung remotes, the return and favourite channel I find are both mapped to the same key code, which is a bit weird. But I swapped around exit and return. I wanted exit to go back to the home screen and return to go back a menu. So let's go to live TV. So this is pretty cool. So live TV, go to TV channels. These are the channels. I'm going to select one of them. Okay, Museum Secrets on yesterday. I've just selected it. And there we go. You see TV running on my TV, but through the OpenELEC box. And well, okay, what about recording? So we have digital TV there. Go back and let's go to recordings. You can see okay, match of the day, Strictly I'm Dancing. So if I go to match of the day, yep, I'll resume from 1810, and there we go. That's a resume from a recording that was made. standard controls down the bottom here on Samsung are working, so I press stop, I go back to exit, and so let's go to EPG. So if I want to use the channel, so the channel button is, the guide button is mapped. So if I hit now guide, it now goes to the TV guide. What happened there? That was a bit strange. Okay, let me go back to that. Did it crash? Pretty interesting. Okay, it's loading EPG data. There we go. There's the guide. So let me that come back in focus. And so I really like the killing 3. So here we go. I'm going to add the timer. So here's where it's programming via this interface. You can do it via the web app using your laptop, for example. And you go to the IP address of the OpenELEC web server, certain port, and you can access TV head end, which is what this is. So if I go to add timer and then do record, yes, that's cool, that's going to take care of it. If I go back now to live TV and then go to timer, that should now be in there. There we go, just highlighted it. Pretty neat. So of course there's mappings which are not HDMI, are not sending HDMI-CEC commands. So for example, the volume will work for the TV and it won't be the volume for the OpenELEC box, which is what I want anyway. Cool, that's pretty much it. Just go back to the box and yeah, that's it.